Hello, we're going to have some catfish Martin caught later on. I'm going to make a dish I call rice spaghetti dish. As you can see, I've got my cast iron warming up. But you need very little ingredients, and you can make a big batch, a little batch. This is a normal batch. I usually quadruple this because it's so good later. And so I have here 4 ounces of uncooked rice, 4 ounces of uncooked spaghetti. I break the spaghetti up into little pieces. You rinse it and rinse it a little bit to get the starch out. Then I'm going to add it to the pan. You also need 3 tablespoons of oil, 4 tablespoons sesame seeds, 2 tablespoons chopped green onion, some salt and pepper, 1½ cups chicken broth. Now I think it always takes more, so I've got 3 cups prepared here with better than bouillon. And 1 tablespoon soy sauce. And remember, if you're using cast iron, let it warm up for 8 to 10 minutes under a medium heat. Otherwise, you put the oil in there, and then you put your ingredients in it, it just soaks up that oil. Alright, my skillet has heated up, so now I'm going to add the oil. I'm going to give that a second to really heat up. There we go. See, it sounds pretty good. I may even turn it down. I've got it on medium. There. Now I'm going to add the rice and the spaghetti. The idea here is to brown it a bit. You don't have to do it fast. Well, this is browned up quite nicely. Now I'm going to add the sesame seeds and continue to brown it a little. Okay, one of the last things I'm going to do is add my soy sauce, my green onions, and 1½ cups of my broth. Then what you do is you cover this up, let it simmer, cover it up, and I check it every once in a while. Now, I find that the water kind of runs out, so I keep adding some of the broth. We'll see if I need to do that today, but usually I need to add more broth some point down the line. Okay, this has been going about 5 minutes. I might turn it down just a little, but as you can see, it absorbs a lot of the broth right away, so I keep adding to it. The goal is you want the rice and the spaghetti tender, and this takes about 20 minutes, so about every 5 minutes I check it. I'm going to add a little more. Now, I've used this and added meat to it later, made a whole meal. Like I said, I usually triple or quadruple the batch just to have some on hand. I'll check it back in another 5 minutes. Okay, this is 10 minutes. It still has quite a bit of moisture in there. I might add a little at the 15-minute mark. There. We'll let it. Remember, the goal here is you're cooking the rice and the spaghetti until it's tender. And you know, when you go to eat this, you can add more soy sauce. You could add chicken to this. You could add about anything. It's a very versatile dish that you can add many things to it. Different spices, different contents. I think you see where I'm going with this. I'm down to the last 4 minutes. I did end up adding all of the broth, which I doubled what they said. They said 1.5 cups, and I used 3 cups. Let's let this finish off. Then I'm going to see if it's done yet. If it's not done yet, I'll just keep it going. All done. It took 20 minutes. I felt a little crunch, and I thought, well, the rice must be done. It's the sesame seeds. They're still a little crunchy. This is what it looks like. You can quadruple this recipe, but it is oh so tasty. A little different than just having rice or spaghetti, pasta. Give it a try and add what you like to it. Personally, I'm going to add some catfish to this and some coleslaw later on. Give it a try. Till next time, bye-bye.